Among the Cloud moves in, flag goes up from behind, gates are back, and away they go. Pretty level beginning will give them some time to settle fully into stride. If anything, Call Me Getrich was just a little bit slow, but Baltic Secret responded quite well, as well as Road Less Travelled. Deeper out, Quick Trip also showing a good amount of early pace, the blue sleeves and the white cap. Down the inside is Flying V, then comes Call Me Getrich, who's made up a couple of lengths after that sluggish start. Further back to Bavarian Beauty, then comes Ubukwe Bazana. Royal Lithium down the inside has about 5 or 6 lengths to make up. Beach Bombs racing one from last and Among the Clouds last of all, as they go past the final 400 metres. Bolted Secrets picked up the running down the inside with Flying V. Call Me Getrich down the centre with Quick Trip. Then comes Road Less Travelled, who's deeper out. But at the moment, number 3, Bolted Secret, has got a good couple of lengths to spare over Flying V. Deeper out, we've got Call Me Getrich. But Bolted Secret could be too strong. He has already shot 4 lengths clear. Bolted Secret with an impressive victory. It keeps going. Nothing stopping number 3, Bolted Secret, and wins comfortably at the end of it here. Number 1, Flying V into second. Then came Call Me Getrich third. Ubukwe Bazana ran on, followed by Quick Trip. And last of all was Road Less Travelled. The winner of the black and yellow sleeves with the yellow cap right down the inside, Richard Fourie, barely coming off the bridle, just gets a flick down the net, the rest of the field under the stick. But it's an early double here, as mentioned earlier on, for Justin Snaith and Richard Fourie, bred up by Main Chance Farm Pty Limited and also owned by Main Chance Farms as well. So big congratulations to Dr. Jacobs as well as Mrs. Jacobs here. Number 3, Baltic Secret, the winner for race number 2.
Race 2, the Cape Racing.co.za maiden juvenile plate for the fillies is over the 1,000 metres. It's been won by the Snaiths and ridden by Richard Fourie. That's number 3, Baltic Secret, daughter of Karari. Just to mention Bongani, he's received his 1,000 rand thanks to Hollywood Bets and Cape Racing. Richard, this filly on camera looked like she went down to the start well. How did she feel?
Yeah, look, she looks a little bit ordinary. She's not the biggest, and to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever sat on her at home, so I had no idea what I was coming to ride here today with her. But in the parade ring, Justin said she's never lost any of her gallops, and she's really fast out the pens, and it went accordingly. She came out those pens very fast. She was balanced, and she never looked back, so it was a great win. So well done to Justin. Thank you. I think it's the first time I've ridden a winner for him where I had nothing to do with it. Thanks, Justin. And then obviously to the owner, Mr. Jacobs, and to my sponsors at Winning Form.
Well done, Richard.
Thank you.
Yeah, next up, Justin Snaith is going to chat to us. And Justin, this filly looks like she's all pure power. I know Richard was saying she can get a bit further, but she's fantastic and impressive.
Well, if she can get further, she'll be very impressive. But her pedigree suggests, like you see, Kawari, Rio Kawari and stuff. And I'd rather have a fast one than one that might go a distance. So very, very happy. Never lost a gallop. Very much like the filly in the first. You know, little horses. But when I stuck them in gallops, they would always pop up in front. So when I came to the splitting and what should Richard ride, I said, this could be a very interesting one. And when I jumped out the gates, she was so fast. She was going to take very little to figure out what she needs to do in a race, because it's naturally already there. To Andreas and everyone at the stud farm, just really, really thank you. They had Main Chance had an incredible sale, I thought, from the start to the end. And Danny was there managing everything for them, and they really did a great job. So to Main Chance and to Andreas and his whole family, it was lovely spending time with them also in Johannesburg at the sales. And I think that's the one good thing about an auction and sales. You know, you get to spend time with people. It's an amazing, I know my father loves it. It's his favorite time. I think maybe because of the drafts or whatever it is. It's something great. So really well done to them.
And well done to you, Justin.
Thank you. Yeah, good start. I think we've been horrendous with 2-year-olds this season, but with our handicapping system, it doesn't warrant. This is always a worry because obviously the horses get picked quite early in their careers, and for the rest of their careers, they carry that burden. So it's not always the best thing.
Well, hopefully they'll be kind to her. Well done.
Well, you've got to go into feature races now. You pretty much, because you know what's going to happen here. So we'll probably run in the nursery or something like that.
Well done for the win.
Great, thank you.
That's Justin Snaith, conditioner of number 3, Baltic Secret, the daughter of Karari, out of Best Kept Secret by Captain L. Well done to Main Chance Farms for owning and breeding the filly. Richard for riding a real filly that's speedy. And as Justin said, it didn't take much for her to know what her job's about. So really lovely win from her. Keep an eye on her. And with regards to Sean Veal, he was aboard number 1, Flying V, and we're going to get a comment from him. MJ's going to chat to him.
Yeah, thanks, Vicky. I thought the filly that went down quite nicely and looked like she just needs a little bit of ground as Flying V. Sean, you were on board?
Yeah, she gave me a very good feel. A little bit green, but there's lots of improvement to come. And once she goes around the turn, she'll be a filly to follow.
At 1200, she could probably get away with it. Kenna was to win sort of next time.
100%. I said to Richard in the pull-up, I said, this filly over further. He says, yeah, but there's a couple more still to come out. But my fillies have the experience now. And this is only a second run after a little bit of a break. And next time she should be cherry right. She can win a 1200 because she's got her ability, but she'll be hard to beat when she goes around the turn.
Johnny, the track's still in good nick.
It's unbelievable. I was here on Sunday morning. I flew in to have wimpy breakfast and flew home. But all jokes aside, track, unbelievable. I've never seen so much rain. And track is like this, It's fantastic.
Sean, thanks very much for your comment. Sean Veal that just rode Flying V. For those of you that watch our interviews, it's definitely for me one to put in the black book. We're going to the replay of quite a nice winner of race 2.